girl and them a chase like special. But I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them you no fear two-faced expression. Like you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor death all the same thing. Jackass even at the swine for. In pharmacy too much, that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes, you have yearn, so with the bag of bad mind. Besides, set them got work, so them want me shine for. Biggie them what them a mix me in a for. Are the same thing. Rise him 9 for. Every dirty work, Jah shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah, I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like brother is a special delivery. The moment live in the misery, but that day will never see special delivery. From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them bad man I want to stop me go. Chano, I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them can't play me like the puppy show. Cause Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah
boy Crazy man on deck, crazy man thing. Sick now. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys say I need no application. I just want to party.
Life. Coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss. Banchero outside. Spins from about 16. And it's Miami with the rebound. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Paolo Banchero.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Here's Wagner. Outside Edwards. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Top of the key. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Iverson. Got a piece of it. Pass to Artest. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Artest. And stolen by Iverson. And here they go. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Davis with it. Hardaway picks him up. Fires from 14. And it's Davis missing. It's been a quick start for Miami. Wembanyama. Out to Hardaway. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers off to a slow start. 7-point differential. Davis sets a screen. And it's Banchero missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Wembanyama.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with Miami's head coach. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in. That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Edwards. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a powerful hook at times.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
For three, Edwards. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here is Davis. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Iverson. Hasn't made one yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam. And the 76ers call time here. For the 76ers. Changing it up here. The 76ers trailed by 7. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Yao. Outside Arenas. It's Bol, top of the key. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
No good from Arenas. Bird looking it over. Davis sets a screen. Pulls it from 20. They get it back. But kick out to Simon. Back to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. And Bird with the lay-in.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Yao in the high post. Pass to Butler. Back to Yao. Over Davis. And it's Miami with another. 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Davis sets a screen. And finished off by Wagner.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's Miami.
14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Gay with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Gay's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the 76ers. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Gay left side. Here's Lively. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Yao.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Gay comes over with a double team. Back to Yao. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And stolen by Yao. And finished off by Yao.
The height is miraculous, being just scaring the rim.
That's a 2 from Simons. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Miami leading by 8. Here he goes. Bull up top. To the middle. Stolen by Bird. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Timeout called the 76ers. The 76ers trailed by 7. Van Carroll looking around. Outside, Simons. Traps in the tray. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And Simons drops them both. Miami leading by 5. Puts up a deep 3. Larry Bird grabs the miss. And so Bird will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Over Pippen. Allen Iverson grabs the miss. Pippen with it. Picked up by Artest. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got 6.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
The 76ers again can't hit it. It's stolen by Davis. To the right side. Banchero. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Banchero's got his first 3 points of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He lobs it up.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
And it's Banchero missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
It's Pippen with the drive. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
And so he makes both from the line. The 76ers trailed by 8. Davis sets a screen. Here's Wagner. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Iverson. It's good. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Outside, Davis got a piece of it. And stolen by Iverson to the inside. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Banchero uses the glass to finish the layup. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And here's Banchero. He has 5. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. And the 76ers making a change here. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Iverson outside. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside, Edwards. Wagner outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3.
He's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Miami. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The 76ers trailed by 14. 76ers moving the ball around. And the layup is good. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the call will go against Caron Butler.
Caron Butler.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Miami. Edwards with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And it's Banchero missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
A deep three from Wembanyama. Miami no good on that time either.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Edwards inside. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And a terrific ball handler for his size. Banchero will put it on the floor and make a play.
And here's Arenas outside. It's good from long range.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Over in the corner, Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Here's Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
At the elbow, Bull. Pass to Wembanyama. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Outside Edwards. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And here's Arenas outside. Miami no good on that time either. Wagner with it. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Edwards drawing the double team. Wagner wide open. Off target from three-point range.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Here's Arenas. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And the 76ers making a change here.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting. Oh, yes! And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Wagner drives in. Over in the corner, Edwards. Buzelis with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Good on the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And a wide open look for Arenas. And again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Kicks it out to Wagner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Gay. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Gay's got 6 points. Outside Arenas. Right side Butler. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 10. And it's Banchero top the key. Kicks it out to Wagner. 4 on the shot clock. Davis with it. Hardaway picks him up. Offensive rebound. The shake. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trailed by 10. Bird outside. Pass to Davis. Banchero outside. Goes back up. And it's Davis missing. Now a timeout called by Miami.
adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team during that last break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Ron Artest with the foul.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Stolen by Artest.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Hardaway with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, that's two bombs in a row from long range.
Snatched up. And Davis puts it in.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Banchero. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Iverson. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Wembanyama, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bird inside. Over Iverson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wembanyama down low. Wembanyama deadly inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And it's Banchero missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break and mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Outside for Pippen. And that one, good. And Miami leads by 13.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
Timeout called, 76ers.
Substitution on the
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Edwards. Edwards with the powerful flush.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
From deep, Iverson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Bird way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Pass to Yao. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. .146 left to play in the final quarter. They double team Yao. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Miami with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
Pass to Yao. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And Miami leads by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Miami.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Iverson.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Stolen by Artest. Launches a 3. And they get it back. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win in
My run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it, sleeping on the floor.